welcome to this edition of Broome Up Front. I'm your host, Michael Goforth. Today on the show, we'll be focusing on movies. We'll be discussing the kind of movies we like, as well as other BCC students and their opinions on this year's Oscar winners and what movies they were anticipating in the future. With us today is Nate Andrus, a student here at Broome Community College. Hey Nate, how's it going today?
Good, how you doing, Mike?
So what's your major here at BCC?
I am a music industry major.
Oh, can you explain what that is?
Yeah, it kind of mixes being the artist, the theory of music, and the business aspect of the industry. Me personally, I'm focusing more on the business aspect. I don't like being in the spotlight. You know, I'm not looking forward to performing. What I'd like to do though is be able to help people aspire to their dreams and have them become artists. And if I can help them by owning my own record label and doing that, then that's what I'd like to do. So
since today's show is about movies, what is your favorite movie and why?
Favorite movie? I'd have to say Boondock Saints. I'm Irish, so I kind of get along with that. But the action in it, the way that the plot set out, how it goes ahead in time and then back again and then back and forth, and then at the very end they kind of wrap it up for the sequel, the second one that came out, and I'm a big fan of Boondock Saints.
So what are your favorite genres?
Favorite genre? Really don't have a favorite genre. I'm a big comedy fan. I feel that laughter in your life kind of uplifts you, and with a happy life, you live a better life that way. But I also like action. What guy doesn't? The explosions, the car chases, all that stuff. But I have sat down and watched romantic comedy or something like that. Pretty versatile with it.
So what are some of your favorite comedies then?
Comedies, I'd have to say anything that has dry humor in it, like Adam Sandler or that new Seth Rogen that came out, and then that one guy from Britain, that new guy that came out. I don't know, stuff like that. Dry humor, basically.
Well, at this year's Oscar ceremony, The King's Speech became the Best Picture winner in 2010. It collected up to 13 nominations, but only 4 wins, tying with fellow Best Picture nominee Inception. So, why did you watch both those movies, and did you like them both?
I saw Inception. I saw the trailer for King's Speech. But when I read up on it, the movie King's Speech is just an inspirational picture in general. It's about a man, triumphing a personal problem that he has in order to better himself, but at the same time he's doing this so he can provide a service for his country. So I like that a lot. It's very inspirational. But Inception, that reminded me a lot of like Requiem for a Dream. It's everywhere. The movie's everywhere. But at the same time, you can follow it if you look deep enough into it. I thought it was well directed. Well directed.
So we asked some students on campus the same question, and we got variety of results. So let's check it out.
Be The Breakfast Club. I just like it. Like I've seen it like thousands of times.
Despicable Me.
I'm having a bad day. It's about time that I get my way.
My favorite movie has got to be Terminator 2.
Why do you like it?
Just because I was always like a big Arnold fan growing up, and just had a lot of like science fiction, a lot of special effects that were cool. Just a good action movie, all around guys movie.
Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
50 Cent. Get Rich or Die Trying.
And why is that?
Get Rich or Die Trying. Yeah, that's my favorite movie.
Why do you like it?
I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah, action.
Action and many.
Just because niggas ain't playing, but it rains it pours.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Why?
Because it's a love story about her ragdoll and her skeleton man. I like it. It's interesting. And I love all of Tim Burton's films, so it's pretty awesome.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange?
Alright, my favorite movie is A Clockwork Orange.
Boondock Saints. I like it probably because it's, you know, comedy and action and drama all at the same time.
Reservoir Dogs, because it's made by Quentin Tarantino.
Fish.
Why?
It's a very well told story, and the visual aids actually add to the story itself. So it's just very well put together.
So you're also a Tim Burton fan?
Yes.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is The Crow.
The Crow? Why?
It's just a cult classic that I've always enjoyed.
My favorite movie is The Notebook because I think it's really cute.
Alright, my favorite movie is Zorro. Because the guy's the man and the girl's hot. And there's a lot of swords and stuff. So that's it.
Alright, my favorite movie is White Chicks because it's hilarious and I love comedy.
Movie is The Belly with Nas because I really like gangsta movies and
Gangs.
Okay, my favorite movie is The Patriot because I think the legend is kind of cute.
My favorite movie is Terminator, all 4 of them. I love the Terminators and I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. He is my hero.
Welcome back. We're almost out of time, but before we go, let's talk about some movies we are looking forward to seeing in the future. So tell us some movies you're excited to be seeing.
Me personally, I'm a big fan of Will Smith. I like Will Smith. I feel he's a very versatile actor. You know, he started off in that TV program. What was it? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know, comical there, and then he can go all the way to like 7 pounds, or he can go all the way to Chase of Happiness, or what was it? Pursuit of Happiness. Thank you. And then iRobot, you know. I mean, he's very versatile, and he's coming out with Men in Black 3 next year. So I kind of want to see if it tops 1 and 2. Excited for that.
So soundtracks are a big thing in movies. So what's one of your favorite movies that has the best soundtrack?
Best soundtrack, I'd have to say maybe like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Have you seen that one? It's a really good movie. It's got a good soundtrack to it also. But any athletic movie, to be honest with you, for the simple fact that the entire movie is based on this sport, you know, and all this competition and all this, the words and what's going on. But really, when there's no words, the instrumentals seem to describe what's going on. You know, something intense happens and then giant string orchestra comes in or something. You know, it's very influential, I feel.
So sports movies, do you like them, and what movies do you like?
I do. Something like The Rookie, you know, or Rudy. You know, I was a big fan of Rudy when that came out. Remember the Titans? That was a good one. Very inspirational, you know. It gets you going the day before a game or something.
Oh, well, all right. Well, I guess that's all we have for you, Nate. And but thanks for watching this episode of Broome Up Front. I'm your host, Michael Goforth, and that's a wrap, everybody.
Thanks for having me, Mike.